Hey everyone, I'm definitely gonna be bringing guests into my videos from time to time. And today, we have my favorite guest of all time. I'm super excited about this. It's my husband, my best friend in the whole world. We are newlyweds, and literally every single day, I just thank God that our journeys brought us together. So get comfortable, because we're about to tell you the whole story of us. So are you ready to meet him? Say yes, say yes, say yes. I hear you. You're ready. Okay, all right, you're ready. Babe, come on.
Hello.
This is my husband, Adrienne Houghton. You guys, they get our names wrong all the time. I always joke around that I literally thought, like, I went from one name no one could pronounce to another last name no one can pronounce. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I present Adrienne Houghton.
Crowd goes wild. I can hear them screaming at home, actually.
Through the screen, exactly. Okay, are you ready for this?
I am ready.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't you love this kind of stuff?
It's my favorite thing in life to do.
Sarcasm on a whole other level. Prepare for it.
No, but I'm excited. I think I'm excited about anything about you, and all things Adrienne includes me.
There you go.
We met in New York City at a church called CCC.
What does CCC stand for?
Christian Cultural Center.
There you go.
We met because we were doing
promo.
Yeah, promo for a film that she starred in called I'm in Love with a Church Girl.
I met you there. I literally was like, I'm the church girl. I'm super late. And we literally said, hi, nice to meet you. We hugged, no, right? We hugged?
Yeah, I think we gave like a church hug. Let's show them what a church hug looks like. Hi, nice to meet you. So the film came out, and you know, you work on a lot of projects, you don't generally stay in touch with everybody. We remained friends.
Yeah, we all did. It was like a clique of us that all did the film.
And the first day I did meet her family, I met her mom in particular and her brother-in-law. And I hit it off with both of them.
Super wow.
So when I would come to town, Jared, her brother-in-law, would be like, hey, come over.
They were hanging out without me all the time. I was like, why y'all cooler than we are? They became really, really tight.
And the rest is kind of history, because we would see each other from time to time at different functions and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to put this, like, you kind of know somebody's going to be in your life forever.
You just don't know how.
You don't know in what capacity, but you just know, I like hanging out with them, I like talking to them. You made me laugh.
We used to laugh together.
All the time. We still laugh all the time. I think that's the thing.
Always. Oh, it's too funny.
But I knew she was the one really on our kind of first real date, our first real getaway together. It started a bit crazy, and it had a lot of chaos connected to it with paparazzi and whatnot. I had recently announced that I had been divorced, even though I had been divorced for quite a while. So everybody was kind of speculating and saying different things and saying crazy things about her. At which point I just said, hey, listen, I'm happy to take one for the team. This is new. You know, you can simply say, hey, I didn't know it was all that. And
you can be like, I don't want nothing to do with him, and keep it pushing.
And she said, I was your friend before this happened. I'm your friend now, and let's power through it. I think at that moment I knew this is everything, and she is everything to me. And what? 8 months later, we were married.
One of the things we have in common is that we absolutely love to travel, and we love traveling together. We have so much fun, even though I hate flying.
Well, once we land.
Once we land, yeah, because I hate flying. It's not my favorite thing, which makes no sense for someone that loves to travel. But we decided one summer, oh my gosh, we're gonna go to Greece. And so we were like, we're gonna go to Paris, then we're gonna go to Greece, and just kind of hop around Europe. Take it from there.
So it was August 11th.
Yes.
And I had arranged a private boat
Yacht.
on the Seine, and a chef and all of that, and so...
Insane. So I thought we were just going to dinner, and they actually, this is super common in Paris, they actually have a bunch of cruise ships that do dinners on the Seine. Like it's a public, open restaurant that you can go to that are just floating restaurants. So I thought it was that. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, we're doing dinner. Get on there, and I realize it's just...
Nobody else on
I'm
there,
like,
just
wait,
us.
this is private? I was like, wait, what? So at some point we go downstairs to have dinner. After dinner, where he's like, oh my gosh, I know the perfect, when you know your girl's into Instagram, and you know that a really dope shot would mean everything to her, that's how he got me, okay? There was a bowl that had all these white rose petals in it. So you were like, babe, if you grab them and you throw the rose petals and turn around, I'll film you in slow motion.
Pause.
Yes.
Wonderful Tonight, Eric Clapton. I was timing it for that song to come on.
That's our song.
At that moment.
Yep, it was also our
and
first
it was
dance.
also 11 o'clock, so the Eiffel Tower was lighting up.
Correct. At exactly 11,
Yeah.
the Eiffel Tower's lighting. I'm like totally thinking I'm just doing this for the gram. Do it for the gram.
I ain't gonna do it.
Do it for the gram.
I ain't gonna do it.
Do it for the, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay, so I turn around and I'm like, on the count of 3, right? Because I'm thinking I'm doing for shot. So baby, you count. Do it.
One,
reenact,
I'm
reenact.
going to.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, bling.
And he was on his knee and they captured it in slow motion. The problem is I would give you that footage, but my mother was the one filming and she did a terrible job.
It was terrible.
It was terrible,
But we
so
love
it's
her
not,
so much.
I love you, mommy, but that's not your strength. Guys, am I the only bride? Please, let me know in the comments. Am I the only bride that when you see someone down on your knee, I got down with him? I was like, oh.
I was so nervous. You don't even understand. So I'm shoving it onto her middle finger like, it's so terrible.
And then I see the ring. I literally tell him, what did you get me? I'm like, I'm gonna get robbed in the street for this ring. I'm like, I'm scared. And then later on, we were flying home from Paris. Remember, I was like, babe, my ring is kind of obnoxious.
Obnoxious was the word.
And what did you say?
That was the whole idea. We had the most fairy tale amazing
Yeah.
wedding. We were hoping 50 people would show up, and 87 people showed up.
Correct.
To Paris, and it was.
I was like, I sent you the
Fantastic.
invite thinking you weren't coming.
I will say,
kidding.
I will say, we learned a really cool lesson that night. We were in this very, very exclusive, posh place, but the highlight of the night was Angie Martinez, her friend.
Yes, who's like my
our dear
sister.
friend, yeah, from New York City, who is the voice of New York on
Literally.
radio, comes on the mic at 11:11 and says, "Okay, everybody."
She was like, Adrienne, we might be in Paris, but Adrienne, never forget you're a New York City girl.
And all the waiters on cue walked out with pizza boxes.
They dropped the Jay-Z, Empire State of Mind, and then they came out with these pizza boxes, rose gold pizza boxes.
With our crest on 'em.
crest in them.
It was the hit of the night.
Like-
Like some pizza.
Yeah.
We could have.
How do you
we could have
pronounce our
saved
chef's name?
So much money.
Alain Ducasse.
Alain Ducasse.
Alain Ducasse was the chef of our wedding, which is like insane,
Michelin starred.
incredible. And then pizza came out, and
everybody
everyone was
lost their
like,
minds over the pizza.
yes! What I love about our wedding is that we actually have the people around us that love us, that support us, that have been there with us. My family, your family, the kids, which was incredible. And we just had a ball. We didn't go to bed until like,
6 in the morning.
we watched the sun come up.
The thing is, we just make sure that we find fun in everything we're doing.
Go get your guitar. Please, go get the guitar because we need the guitar.
We could be at the most boring event or the most exciting, exclusive restaurant in town. Doesn't matter.
We're the
gonna be
fools
having
in the
fun.
corner
Yeah.
acting nuts. We literally will sit in the corner and just have our own, we're in our own little world, in my own little corner, in my own little world. And we just die laughing. We love music, so we're always listening to music. We love to go to concerts together. He loves to go to movies while I take a nap. I've actually done really good. I stay awake
You've
now.
done good lately.
We do like singing together, but it's not like, we're not like,
If it's chill, like just
it's
here in
not
the
a
living-
musical happening in our house, like wake up in the morning, good morning, handsome.
Good morning, beautiful.
Thank you. Like,
No, we don't do
that's
that.
like weird. We love to entertain, so we love throwing parties, get-togethers, having family over, and yes, sometimes Israel ends up at the piano. No, then I will sing with you then. Like if it's like in a moment like that, we end up singing together, but like it ends up being like everyone singing
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Even the ones that can't sing.
Those are the favorites.
Something that people don't know about Israel, people take you too seriously because you don't take yourself very seriously. So I think like people think like, oh my gosh, he's a gospel artist. Like some people like say like you're a minister, so they think like you're like super stuffy. He's normal, guys. Like he's so much fun, super goofy, and will literally do anything to make me laugh. Something people don't know about you. Wait, you can't eat without a shirt on.
That's true. That's weird, right?
Yeah, he has to have a shirt on when he's eating, not me. I don't need anything on to eat, I'm just fine.
I think one thing people assume about Adrienne is that she is always the life of the party wherever she goes, which is true. I mean, she is, and when she's on, she's on. And if she likes you, then she likes you and you'll know it. But she would much rather never leave this house, and I kind of am the same way, and can be extremely antisocial.
I get embarrassed really easily, like, oh my God, that'll be so embarrassing. I can't go say hi to them, or like people will come up to me and be like, oh my God, it's so, and I'm like I sometimes don't even want to be noticed. Like, no.
The other thing is this woman can fall asleep anywhere at any time.
Narcoleptic, just a little bit.
I mean, it could be the greatest show on earth, and we could be watching it and be around 20,000 people, and next thing I know, I will feel this head on my shoulder, and she is asleep.
Yeah, knocked out.
She fell asleep at a Jay-Z concert sitting next to Jay-Z's wife. That's pretty epic.
Guys, I was really tired.
I believe that it is just as important to like the person as to love them. We all know people who were in relationships that, you know, sure, you love the person you're with, but if you guys do not get along, if you do not like each other, you're gonna have a difficult time making it work. We do not have a difficult time making it work. We genuinely like being around each other, so much so that we feel separation anxiety when she has to be working somewhere and I'm working out of the country.
I'm just like, it would be so much more fun if you were here. Like right now, I'm having so much fun because you're here.
Oh.
If I have a choice, I prefer you. I want to be with you. Yeah.
Likewise.
So that was the story about us. I can't wait to hear what you guys think. Definitely ask more questions because guess what? He's gonna be a recurring guest. So
Wait,
he'll definitely,
what?
yes, you're coming back. He's gonna be doing more. So if you have questions, make sure that you put them in the comments for next time. And don't forget to subscribe. Mwah. Kiss him bye, like I do.
Mwah.